Today, I take you as my wife. As we begin this path together and continue to walk together, I cannot help but thank God for the grace that He has shown us and the joy and redemption He has brought in us. From 2014, when you were too chicken to come talk to me in person, but instead sent a friend to come get my number, to where we stand now, there's not a moment that I would change. From the first movie date, when we saw Aladdin, to right now at this altar, I cherished every moment we've had together. And throughout our lifetime together, I knew that a man like me had no right to be with a woman like you, yet here we stand. And I remember asking the Lord if you were to be my wife, and my mind was flooded with memories of great joy, peace, and love that I shared with you, your family, and those around you. I knew it was you. And as it says in James 1:17, every good thing comes from above. And so I will spend the rest of my life giving thanks to God for allowing you to be in my life and letting me be your husband. Alyssa, I promise to you, my gift from God, in front of the Lord and in front of this congregation, to love you completely and honestly in all ways. I promise to lead, guide, protect, care for you in every way that our lives will demand. And I promise to lay down my life for you. I promise to give my life in service of your greater good, and to love you unconditionally through every trial and triumph that our lives will share together. I acknowledge that love is not a feeling, but it is a choice, and a choice that I have made for you. Just as Christ chose to love us, I have chosen to love you. I promise to love and follow Christ for the rest of my days, and to bring our families and you closer to Him. I want to close with Psalm 25, verse 10, that says, "All the paths of the Lord are steadfast love and faithfulness for those who keep His covenant and His testimonies." Christ later says that this path, this way, is narrow and hard, but it leads to life. Alyssa, I promise to walk this path with you until He returns or calls us home.
I met you in the 7th grade, specifically on August 18th, 2014. Not that I keep You instantly caught my eye. Through the next 5 years, I found myself drawn to your presence, your laughter, your smile, and your various haircuts. I didn't even know what the word love meant. When we started dating, it felt like my heart was being sewn back together. Senior year in high school, we had a class together where we wrote a letter to self, and mine said that I knew I was going to marry you. I did say that sometimes you're a pain in the butt, but also the best thing that happened to me, so balance. I could go on for hours about every way that you've changed my life, but because of your faith in God, my anxiety was healed. I was told to break up with you because I was taking a tall boy from the tall girls. But little did they know that I was also taking a man of respect, integrity, and generosity too. Many people want to live their life before they get married, but I want to live mine with the ring on my hand and a God-fearing man leading and protecting me. Marriage is hard, but so is singleness, so you have to pick your heart. And this is the heart that I pick. But our marriage isn't about what I can get from you or what you can get from me. It's about glorifying God. So I want to make these promises. I promise to love you without conditions. I promise to hold this marriage in honor, to let it be undefiled, to love you earnestly, to respect your authority in our house, to never separate what God has brought together, to always serve and help you. I promise to never break the trust of your heart, to always have your back, to encourage your faith, and I promise to always put God first. I was made to be your helper, and I promise to live out that calling so that God's child can be loved in the way that He intended. I promise to be a comfort and a safe place for you and to trust my heart into your hands as my husband. Thank you for drawing out of me the bravery and freedom that I never thought that I had, for showing me how to find my identity in Christ. I see you as more than your past, as more than your sin, and as more than your words or actions, and as more than your looks, as hot as they are. I see you as your value to God and how much He loves you, and I want to be there for every part of your life. The last pages are for us, and I can't wait to see what God writes. I love you.